Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And the Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jefferson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
To the air, it's Whitaker. He's got it down the middle. At the 45 on his way. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Lobos! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's right on target. Open space at the 25. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Broncos! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team out there getting set. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game out.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Dropping back, it's Whitaker. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, New Mexico!
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boys. Back, ready to go to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quickly complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open the He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gaines. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Using his legs, it's Gaines. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Gets it out fast. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the pass.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Smashes through. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's very often the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Boise State ready to send out that offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Scrambling away. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it off to his back.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Broncos! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Power football with the run. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality. Setting your offense up in a good spot.
Back to throw. It's Whitaker. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Now the play fake. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. Wide out in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He looks that one in nicely.
The receiver.
Get him.
Down.
Makes the catch.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Third and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And they decide to trot out the kicker. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He'll start this drive firing, feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it past the marker. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass, trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking for space, it's Perry. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Lobos have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun on third down. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first with a touchdown, Lobos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing and they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
He's off to the races. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Hit as he throws. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Looking for a man. It's Whitaker. They're trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Coming after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Finds his big tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They're going to throw it again. And he intercepts it.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. On the run, it's Gaines. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Broncos! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors, what a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Greg. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them.